Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy chicken and dumplings with canned biscuits. Now I know there's all sorts of ways to make chicken and dumplings, and I'm sure you have your favorite recipe for that. But today I want to show people a quick and easy way to do it, not the old-fashioned way. And just because it's quick and easy doesn't mean you're going to lose taste, because this is oh so yummy. So let me show you what you'll need. Okay, what you will need to make your quick and easy chicken and dumplings with canned biscuits is your favorite seasonings of your choice. Mine today is salt, pepper, and garlic powder. But you can use whatever seasonings you want. I will need a little bit of olive oil, canned biscuits, which I'll show you what I do with these, some cream of chicken soup, some cornstarch, some milk, which I'm sure you can use soy milk, coconut milk, whatever you want to use. Mine is vitamin D milk. Some flour. And then I have the equivalent of like 2 stalks of celery and a couple of small onions. And then I'm using rotisserie chickens. Probably come out to about 1.5 chickens. I'm doing a really large batch of chicken and dumplings today, so if you don't want to use this much, then just cut my recipe down or cut it in half. And someone wants to say hello.
Hello.
There's Bailey. She's going to be my assistant today, helping me with some stuff.
Some stuff.
All right, so let's throw this all together. Okay, what you're going to want to do first is cut up your onions and your celery, which I have. I've chopped them up, as you can see, with Bailey's help. Now we're going to put a little bit of olive oil in our skillet, and we're going to saute the onion and the celery until the onion is, halfway soft. It doesn't have to be full-blown mushy soft, but you just want the flavors to start breaking away from them with the heat. As you can see, Bailey is over here preparing the biscuits, getting them ready to cut up, which we'll show you in a minute. Okay, I've sauteed them. They're starting to get soft. I've sauteed them in a little bit of olive oil for about 6 to 8 minutes. So I'm going to turn my fire off, and Bailey's got the biscuits out. We're going to go cut them up. I'll show you what they look like when I get through cutting them, and I'm going to debone my rotisserie chicken. Okay, what you're going to do next is get your pot that you're going to put your chicken and dumplings in. Go ahead and put your celery and onions in it, and then add your cream of chicken soup, your 1 can of cream of chicken soup. And then you're going to add all of your milk. I have 1/2 gallon of milk. Of course, I'm making a large amount of chicken and dumplings. If you want to use half milk and half chicken broth, you can do that too. No big deal. You're going to want to turn your fire on and get things mixed up. Here looking for my whisk. I'm going to use my old style whisk. You're going to want to mix in your cream of mushroom soup. I've got my fire on like a medium high, and I'm wanting to bring it to a simmer. What I'm going to do next is add my seasonings. Add some salt. And whatever seasoning you choose is fine. So I'm adding my salt, pepper, and garlic. This recipe is so easy. It's so yummy. We like lots of garlic in this family. So you're going to want to Mix this all in and bring it to a simmer. Make sure you taste it to see if you've got enough spice in it, and if not, add some more. Don't forget to stir, because you are dealing with milk. You don't want it to stick or scald. And get you out a wooden spoon if you have one, because you'll need that. Use a wooden spoon with your dumplings or your biscuits. As you can see, my milk mixture now is coming to a boil, so I'm going to go ahead and add some cornstarch. What I have is a half a cup of water with 3 to 4 tablespoons of cornstarch in it. And I like to thicken my broth or liquid here before I put my dumplings in or my chicken, because I don't want to, the dumplings can break apart so easily. They're really fragile. So as soon as I get my mixture the way I want it, as thick as I want it, then I'll add my dumplings. Okay, I've got my mixture to where it's almost as thick as I want it. I left it just a little bit thinner than what I want it, because you're going to take your cut up biscuits and you're going to dredge them in flour and then put them in here so they can cook. And that flour that's on the biscuits will also thicken. And remember, if you get it too thick, all you gotta do is add water to it and thin it down some. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my biscuits. Now, as you can see right here, I've cut the biscuits into 4s. Each biscuit is cut into 4 pieces. And this is a lot of biscuits, but I'm making a big batch. So with my mixture still bubbling, I'm going to start putting my biscuits in. I'm dredging it in flour and dropping it in. And that's what you want to do. Just dredge it in the flour and stick it in there. Okay, all my biscuits are in here, so I'm going to go ahead and stir them. I've had to add a little more water to thin down my broth. But you don't want to mess with them too much, but you do want to keep it stirred, because you don't want them to stick to the bottom of your pot. But you want to give them time to cook. And once it starts bubbling again, I'll cook them for 8 or 9 minutes, or until I take one out and look at the inside and see if it's done. So, As you can see, it's bubbling nicely, and I'm making sure that I stir the bottom of the pot so nothing sticks. That's really, really important. About every 45 seconds, I'll go through and stir while the dumplings are cooking. Okay, I cooked my biscuits for about 8 to 9 minutes, and as you can see, I cut into one and it looks like a regular biscuit on the inside, so that tells me that the biscuits are done. So what you want to do now is you want to go ahead, I cut my fire off, and I'm going to add my chicken to it. I'm using one hand, because the rotisserie chicken's already cut up. So what you're going to do now is you're going to add your chicken to it, and you're done. You're ready to eat it. So in just a minute, we'll do a taste test. Okay, using one hand, holding my plate up, showing you that I've got my taste. I've got it cooled. So let's give it a taste. Yummy, yummy. You will not be disappointed. It's so easy and so quick and so tasty. It does not take away from the taste just because you made it quickly. and didn't do it the old-fashioned way. But yes, I know how to do it the old-fashioned way too. But I wanted to show you all this for people who don't have a lot of time. So okay, until my next video, happy eating.